What's up, y'all? I got a new segment for you, trending up and trending down. Here's what's trending up. We all cocked a collective eyebrow when arch nemesis enemies DeJounte Carrington and Marina Mabrey became teammates all of a sudden when Mabrey was traded to the Connecticut Sun mid-season. And in the first round of playoffs, we watched them in real time go from each other's ops to on-court besties, proving that winning truly cures all. In my opinion, Marina fits right in on a talented, gritty, trash-talking, chip-on-the-shoulder having, super physical type team in the Connecticut Sun. In past playoff runs, we knew the Connecticut Sun were going to come out and be physical on defense and muck up the game, but sometimes their offense would stall out. This season, it's the jump offensively that DeJounte Carrington has made as this year's most improved player, and also the addition of Marina Mabrey's unabashed shot hunting. She's averaging like 22 points per game in the first round of the playoffs. That might be the offensive burst that the Sun need to finally break through. Let's hope they can stay besties for the resties of the playoffs. Here's what's trending down. After just one season, the Chicago Sky have let go of their head coach, Teresa Weatherspoon. And in LA, the Sparks have also let go of their coach, Curt Miller, after only 2 seasons at the helm. What do they have in common? Both the Sky and the Sparks seasons were injury-riddled, but both of their rosters hold the keys to the future in the number 2, 3, 4, and number 7 picks. That's Cameron Brink, Carmela Cardoso, Rickea Jackson, and Angel Reese. The explosive attention on the 2024 rookie class puts pressure on these franchises to meet the moment, and in turn, puts their coaches on the hot seat. Teresa Weatherspoon got a vote of confidence from Angel Reese on X after coaching her to a historic rookie season and also notably bringing the best out of Kennedy Carter. Either way, continuity is often an important ingredient in a healthy organization, and firing a coach after just one season is jarring, and to me, is less a reflection on the results of the past season and more an indication of the franchise's clarity of vision and direction, or better yet, lack thereof. In the first round of playoffs, Napheesa Collier averaged 40 points per game on 64% shooting from the field and 62% shooting from 3. We are watching the glow up of Napheesa Collier. Here's the tea on fee. In 2019, she was drafted into a Lynx organization that was already rich in championship history and legacy players, and she took a back seat to learning from the great Sylvia Fowles. In the beginning of her career, there was a pandemic and a rebuild on the way for Minnesota, and Fee still was Rookie of the Year and later an All-Star. In 2022, Napheesa missed almost all of that season on maternity leave after giving birth to her first child. So last season, now with Big Sylvia Fowles retired and Fee playing her first full season after giving birth, she began to take accountability as the franchise's star and was an MVP candidate. This season in 2024, Big Fee, not the little one, not only has dominated on both ends of the court and came in second in MVP voting, she also launched the unrivaled Women's Basketball League with Breanna Stewart, and they've secured huge venture capital backing, and they're even giving equity to the players. It's giving mogul talk, it's giving mother talk, it's giving MVP talk. We are watching Napheesa Collier's well-rounded arrival and transcendence from talented player into superstardom. And I, for one, am so here for it. Go Fee. You know me, I love to give credit where it's due. Welcome to Roz's Roses. Sabrina Ionescu dropped a loud 36 points in Game 2 of the first round of playoffs. I already knew she was a bucket. She's getting a rose for her efficiency. First of all, 9 assists, only 2 turnovers. 36 points, and it was just her second game since the Olympic break shooting over 50% from the field. Even more importantly, Sabrina got back to the rim. Her attack of the basket and her addition of the floater has been her greatest improvement this season and a game changer for the Liberty. Even Spike Lee found his way from the Garden to Barclays to support the Liberty. He even dapped Sabrina up mid-game. That's the New York City basketball equivalent of being knighted. Like, all Sabrina needs now are some Timbs and a Yankee fitted, and she's good money. Give Sabrina a rose. One time for the OGs, the aunties, the legends, and for experience. I know some of y'all drama-loving types wanted to see if the young guns from the Indiana Fever could bounce the veterans of the Connecticut Sun in the first round, but y'all, experience goes a long way in the playoffs. And in those final possessions of Game 2, you could see the Fever, they were unseasoned. In Game 1, DeWanna Bonner, who's tied for second oldest player in the WNBA at age 37, she provided a strategy wrinkle by taking on the defensive assignment of Caitlin Clark and utilizing her length and physicality to force the rookie into a poor shooting performance. While DeWanna Bonner is 4th all-time in scoring in the WNBA, she got it done on both ends. A rose for DB the vet and for experience. The Lynx, Bridget Carlton, had a case for Most Improved Player. Now, while she didn't win that one, she might win the award for Most Devastating Three-Point Daggers this season. At the end of the season, she hit a gut-wrenching, game-winning three-pointer against the Connecticut Sun. Fast forward to the first round of playoffs against the Mercury. Game 1 closes it out, puts the ball on the floor, and knocks down a tough three-point shot. Bridget Carlton has simply made the most of her opportunity. Her minutes have doubled from 15 to 30, and she's more than tripled her scoring from 3 to 10. She's Miss Ready for the Moment, Miss Can't Leave Her Open, Miss Bang, Bang, Big Shot. A rose for Bridget Carlton. When the Aces have been their all-time best, Chelsea Gray has been one of the most impactful players for that team. She had a foot injury from the finals last year that bled into this season, and also a hip issue that slowed her impact this season. But Liberty fans, they need to be aware and on alert. Chef Chelsea is starting to stir the pot again. In the first round of playoffs, she averaged 14 points and 8 assists. And while the Liberty swept the Aces in all 3 games this regular season, Chelsea only played in one of those games, and she wasn't her full self. So if the point god is surging, that's bad news for any opponent. A rose for Chelsea Gray.